Hello and welcome to Wise TV English News. I'm Subala Kangabom. Let's see the top stories first. Industry Minister T.S. Biswajit inaugurates a power loom unit that can produce 6,000 meters of cloth per day. Senior CPI leader Dr. M. Nara feels pressure on government for including Meitei in scheduled tribe list of Indian constitution should be intensified. Moirang residents urge Chief Minister to get dredging of riverbeds done in their area too. And now the news in detail. Minister of Commerce and Industry T.S. Biswajit today inaugurated Power Loom Unit, which has the capacity to produce 6,000 meters of cloth per day. The inauguration of Power Loom Unit at Industrial Estate Takyal was organized by the Directorate of Handloom and Textiles Government of Manipur. Chairman of Maniko Limited Dr. Y. Radheshyam and Director of Handlooms and Textiles K. Lamli Kamai attended the inaugural function. 2 women officials, including 5 persons who took major role for setting up the Power Loom Unit, were honored by the minister. MLA Radheshyam said the purchasing of clothing from outside the state will be reduced and therefore increase the economy of the state if the newly inaugurated Power Loom Unit produces sufficient quantities of required clothes. This will also bring a drastic change in the economy of the weavers too. Chief guest of the function, T.S. Biswajit, asserted that Manipur is one of the states which have a huge number of weavers among the rest of the state in India. He also said to reduce the inconveniences with the arrival of Power Loom, the items of both Power Loom and Handlooms will be announced within the month of April. Incentives for users of power lines will be provided to those operating power looms. Uninterrupted power supply will be available in Manipur from next year. He further added that ability to produce 6,000 meters of cloth in a day will total the products up to 70,000 clothes in a month. This will also enable to produce uniforms of both government and private schools, the minister added.
Marketing up to international level Mita Haiden Amasemi. Hello, when I had a graphic and posting as a craftsman, posting to artisan and posting to Equina, World Bank or any source of man which happened with Arcanda, I could be developed over. Encouragement to the Kanama, promotion to Arcana, so much of the production that I'm posting to Equina warehouse, daily the Wagana Nataga, Equina, Sana, the Tami Arcanda, international level, the bulk quantity that I could handicap or Helungi or a posting tutorial meeting the full up point.
As part of the continued process launched by Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee to meet eminent personalities in connection with inclusion of Meitei in Scheduled Tribe list, the committee met a senior leader of CPI, Dr. M. Nara, today. Convener of Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee, Mutum Churamani, President of Thawal Committee, L. Lokendro, Vice President Y. Nilamani met Dr. M. Nara at his residence at Singjamai. Dr. M. Nara opined that the upper class culture has created deviation from the old culture left by the forefathers. It is reasonable to include Meitei in the scheduled tribe list. However, different sections of people should be explained properly about the matter in order to avoid confusions. He said it is the duty of the government to include Meitei in the scheduled tribe list. He appealed to the people to strengthen the agitation.
Untimely declaration maduna expression am legible. Chingtam amasung leminariba mayamasi interest punni yengurga equina nainari issue se nainabam tokana nainabani haina I appreciate topsy. I strongly support the movement nainabagi tabak amada hobuse masishu yam chumiko. Without having such kind of discussions, stakeholders in the Gyan Taminabagi Wapamama Naina Basinia I am appreciate because it is a matter to be known by all of us. Koina Nainabam to Pakamina Mot Kenaba Kayali Regesu खेतनरिबसिंग अदो चुमथोकनबगी एरिया लेननबा wisdom create taunanabagi tanja ama phangena lawjai.
Different sections of the society have drawn the attention of the Chief Minister to conduct the dredging work in other districts too. It is worth mentioning that the state government has been conducting dredging works in the main valley areas as part of preventive measures to avert floods. Eviction and demolition process are still underway for shops, houses and other building structures built illegally along river banks. Residents living in and around Moirang near Loktak Lake have drawn the dredge, saying that they faced floods 3 times consecutively last year. The rivers in the area need to be dredged before the rainy season sets in.
Turen mathakti yum sarba singsi yari kai sadawna phai masina maruina apan pi aba singi senda
handak se isida ahumlak thumme yum kai mayam ama soi adagi khoi saigi sing chaudi kudak ki oi sing chauni ado hojik turen khung tieng bai matam di loisilla bani duga hojik pok tawida basimadi pende
mapi mapa oi basingna yaraga di akan mamiyang changbiraga haibadi cm gi site gi koi local MLA gi site gi akan mamiyang changaga di soidana thabak onthok pada yam maru oi yamna luba thaba madi oi rodrai na khanji
adu bukoi morang site oina zeliba turiela se masigi awaba si matau gramain toraga koga dage haibase koige morang gi MLA site gi government gi chief minister gi site gi khitang miyeng changba pam athuba matam da miyeng changba pam hai.
The Central Board of Secondary Education will hold re-examination of Class 12 Economics and Class 10 Mathematics papers after reports of alleged paper leak. Dates for the same shall be put up on the CBSE website within a week. Meanwhile, some teachers, parents and students are planning to move the Delhi High Court seeking re-exam and an independent probe on the leaks. The parents and students claim that even the Class 10 Social Studies and Class 12 Biology exams were also leaked, among others. The dates of the exam will be announced in due course, senior MHRD official said. Spokesperson of State BJP, C.H. Bijoy, has said that it is very unfortunate that some vested interests are trying to mislead the people regarding the development works being taken up by the BJP-led government. He said this while addressing a press conference held at the office of BJP at Nityai Paktuthek today. General Secretary Organization N. Nimbus and General Secretary Administration K. Sarat Kumar and many others also attended the press conference. C.H. Bijoy further said, in all, 530 cases were registered in the anti-corruption cell opened by the government. Altogether, 307 out of 354 picked up cases have been resolved so far. In one of the latest cases being taken up, FIR has been lodged against former director of Loktak Development Authority, C.H. Gojendro, and T.H. Ibobi and ex-Chief Minister O. Ibobi. Besides, FIR against ex-Chief Minister O. Ibobi, 3 Chief Secretaries and Project Director was lodged earlier. All these steps are being taken up as a part of the government's efforts to wipe out corruption from the face of Manipur. The non-implementation of Lok Ayukt Act in Manipur is due to a prevailing complexity that arose out of the multiple amendments in the Act. Besides, it is very hard to find a suitable Chief Justice for the Lok Ayukt. As soon as the problems with the Act are resolved, it will be implemented in the state. On the other hand, a defamation case has been filed against the MP candidate of PRJA, Irendro Leichonbam, on charges of making false and baseless statements against the government and him.
2011 की चनद्रबा ची मसुए तोक्सलगा कैमरा गासु उद्रन सेसे काई तोक्सनबगुंबा अरे प्रमाण तबसु ममरो दबसिगुंबसी सोशल मीडिया द मीटिंग द पब्लिक द मास याम तोइनि सिजनरे अन हंदगे मदांग सिदा इगोद पर्सनली याम कना सोकम द पार्टी याम सोलक बसिदा होजिगी केनोसी क्रिमिनल डिफामेशन केनोसी फाइल जर्मन.
Vice Chancellor of Central Agricultural University, Professor M. Premjit, today flagged off a team of recently trained farmers for a field visit. The farmers had recently completed a 7-day training program organized by the Extension Education Department, Central Agricultural University, Imphal. The flagging off was held at the university complex at Lamphel-Pat. Principal investigator Ranjit Sharma led the team comprising 85 farmers in the field visit. Vice Chancellor M. Premjit spoke about what all benefits can be made available to the farmers of the state.
Central Agricultural University is a degree puthokpa ngasai MSc, PhD, PSc ngasai agriculture ne allied puthokpa natana. Aikoi university ki focus ti maruana northeastern regions da maruana unemployed youth metric pass to natraga 10+2 oiba kangbu ngasai due to some certain factor kharana family condition na higher studies da to wangam gidaba mayam sing se koina moigi tongan farmers club joint liability group asai farmers producers organization shema kandai da akoina moi sing si mataw karamna thabak thibagi mohta job provider oinge haibagi wakhalon da koina program se koi haurpani.
Students of Catholic School Kantipur today staged a sit-in demonstration in protest against transfer order of the school principal, Sony Thomas. According to reports, Sony Thomas' transfer order came after he refused a loan of 2 crore rupees for constructing school building. Addressing a press meet held at the school along with members of Parents Teachers Association of the school, teacher Thongam Joy said the school has changed a lot in a positive way ever since Father Sony Thomas became the principal of the school. Father Sony had refused to take the loan as he did not want to put pressure on the students and their parents to pay extra fees to pay off the loan later. He drew the attention of the authority concerned to cancel the transfer order. Father Sony has been the most loving principal to the students. He expressed his desire for the authority concerned to stay the order until the ongoing process for developing the school into a higher secondary. He also appealed to the CSOs and others to intervene in the matter.
Agoi Chhatri ki organization maru oina adigi social organization sing machine kitang mateng pangbiraga aikoi ki father se ma gi tam yobu phok leheningi natre hagana aikoi ki leiriba huju sik under construction leiba higher secondary se machi loibok tang di mabu lehen view haiba machi Chhatri sangsan gi aikoi da kitang nungsi biraga aipet miyeng khar changbiu lena aikoi father se school si da karmatam chang thambiu haiba posin.
A national seminar on integral humanism of Pandit Dindayal Upadhyaya was held at MIMS, Manipur University. Speaking at the seminar, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar said, gave his views on life and contribution of Pandit Dindayal Upadhyaya and on how spiritual science helps in developing human mind.
See, I have been a police officer. I find there is a crime, a blind murder. I find what are the things and all these things goes on. Rather basically physical evidences. Then after that I try with all my officers, try very hard, and then we come out and take up various theories, and after that, after lots of discussion and examining, we find we are able to solve the problem. The satisfaction, the happiness that you get in doing that, that is the satisfaction of your intellect.
Maphodam Road Chingtam Action Committee has warned of blocking road if the government doesn't repair the said road by April 5. Even as the Chief Minister had assured that the government will repair the road after the end of rainy season, no step has been taken up so far, the committee added. It has drawn the attention of the Chief Minister to translate his assurance into action by April 5, or else the road will be blocked. The 2-day conference for the stakeholders on market promotion of medicinal plant of the state, organized by Forest Department Agency Kangpokpi, has concluded at Classic Grand Chingmairong today. Chief Conservator of Forest, PP No. 1, Th. Mahendra Pratap Singh, Conservator Northern Circle, Laichongbam Lukhoy, and DMO Kangpokpi, Esther Lantangming Sarto, attended the closing program. Stakeholders from different places of Manipur held a group discussion on how to implement medicinal plants of Manipur. Chief Conservator of Forest, PP No. 1, Th. Mahendra Pratap Singh, Singh said there are more than 1,200 medicinal plants available in Manipur. At least 430 medicinal plants are being used by traditional healers. The conference was organized with an aim to become aware of the uses of medicinal plants and to promote the plants to provide job to the unemployed persons.
Diversity rich yamna kunba biodiversity hotspot contra mari manga ani di Manipur le ribeneba masi ekoina ekogi chawrbal lanna se Manipur gi praja gi Manipur gi yaifna bagi Manipur gi kachinga da chingilam da leriba mui sibu mui gi artika basta santok lambi lehenba amadi mui gi employment generation id mui gi jibika oina ba mui thog hena phangna ba gi makhada ekoi punamak sokhat mina ba haibigi wakalon da pangthok sabani.
A couple who have been using ART since the age of 8 months and 15 years respectively have been neglected and were asked unwanted questions by the doctors and staff of Jenims. Speaking to the ISTV News, the couple who hold green cards for positive people visits Blood Sample Collection Center, General OPD of Jenims every 3 months were asked unwanted questions and insulted in front of public. Expressing unhappiness over the incident, the ART patient said officials of Jenims seems to be unaware of HIV/AIDS as well as patients using ART. She appealed to the authority concerned to look into the matter so as not to repeat in future.
The green card ama pairaga sangamne green card se koigi identity proof ne adu identity proof lairaba mathak sida moina question hangbagi darkar su ta de na question katukaran mayam am hangaga koju hangabni na kum daba yadamne kum busu yaure ai khoidau sakapa mayam am su yaure adu mayam do moina counseling tawba khatang wat pagini staff sings.
The All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU at its standing committee meeting held on March 21 decided to convene a special general body meeting on March 29 tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Manipur Press Club. The special general body meeting will discuss the reconciliation process between AMJU and Editors Guild Manipur, Journalist Pension Scheme and miscellaneous agenda. A press release issued by General Secretary S. Nanda informed and appealed to all member journalists to attend a special general body meeting in time without fail. Exhibition and farewell program for internship team of Lalambung High School and Primary School was held at Lalambung High School. BJP State General Secretary Nimbas Nongthongbam, former Principal of Diet Imphal West Jina Thongam, Principal in Charge Pramorani Haubam, Headmistress of Lalambung Primary School Ayekpam Shushila Devi, Headmistress of Lalambung High School and Yambem Sobarani Devi were the main guests at the program. Nimbas said the internship program introduced for teachers under Diet Center can be an extracurriculum activity for the students too.
Adu taugiba mayam adu guardian amasung parents sing siga punna angang sing si kamai dong na semgat kadage sagat kadage habidu gi pandam da pangthokpa adu makhal gi training ni masimak akhoi gi Manipur sarkar amasung Bharat sarkar na lokhal leiba program simak akhoi gi leiba Manipur gi hujik oiriba akhoi gi laigla su tambagi akhoi gi educational policy sida yamna akhoi gi phaba kano akhoi khongthang amani habidu ai thamjani.
The 8th anniversary of Eternal Light Church International was observed at the Evangelical Baptist Convention Church at New Tekon today. As part of the observance, a painting competition on the theme, Two Hands, one for helping oneself and the other for helping others, was also held at the church. 28 Rajput organized lecture program on TB at Phaisangjang village today with an objective of sensitizing the villagers on prevention of TB. On the other hand, 11AR launched a cleanliness campaign at Govazang village as part of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. A committee of Lumfield Supermarket called Lumfield Supermarket Coordinating Committee was formed today. Saubam Ibotombi was elected as the chairperson of the newly formed committee, while K. Subas was elected as the convener. Chairman of Pollution Control Board Bishnupur L. Radhakishore inaugurated an authorized sub-dealer of Suzuki company at Bishnupur today. Managing Director of Eastern Suzuki, Haridas Sinha, proprietor of the newly opened showroom, Haubom Ibomcha, also attended the inaugural function. L. Radhakishore said it has become necessary to broaden the sphere of business as the number of vehicles is increasing in the state with increase in population. Besides, the road widening work is under progress at present. He appealed to the shop owners and houses on the roadsides to cooperate with the construction workers. As part of the untiring efforts of CADA to ban intoxicating substances in the state, a joint meeting of the organization along with many community leaders was held at Langol Laimanai Meitei Lekai today. Chief of Lantung Ching Aleng, President in charge of CADA, Hizam Priyokumar, former chairman of Ramgailong Laimanai Kabui Village, Pautien Lungolmai also attended the meeting. The meeting resolved to form a dedicated committee to ban use and sale of intoxicating substances in Langol area. A one-day legal awareness program on POCSO Act, JJ Act and RTE Act organized by Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights was held at Patsoi Part 1 Community Hall. Chairperson of the Commission, Ningthaujam Sumatibala, Pradhan of Patsoi Gram Panchayat, K. Priya and member of Manipur State Minority Commission, M. Ranjit, also attended the awareness program. Speaking at the awareness program, N. Sumatibala said the awareness program was organized with an objective of sensitizing the people regarding child rights and legal aids available for punishment of culprits involved in any crime relating to child. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council commemorated late Lotongbam Ijit, who was a renowned Sumang Lila artist of his time. The commemoration was held at Yairipok Angtha Mamang Lekai. Members of the council, Naba Warepa, Gunachandra Sharma, Advisor Tarpon, Secretary Sagrakpam Hemanta and many others who attended the commemoration paid floral tribute in respect of the late artist of the Sumang Lila. And before we wind up the top stories once again, Industry Minister T.S. Biswajit inaugurates power loom unit that can produce 6,000 meters of cloth per day. Senior CPI leader Dr. M. Nara feels pressure on government for including Meitei in scheduled tribe list of Indian Constitution should be intensified. And Moirang residents urge Chief Minister to get the dredging of river beds done in their area too. Thank you so much for joining with us and good night.